Welcome and thanks for signing up for the Glowforge Holiday Ornaments program at the North Spokane Library. This introduction has been created to help you understand how best to prepare for your appointment. In this program, you'll create one or more holiday ornaments suitable for decorating or giving as gifts, and you will take part in every step of the process from creating your own unique designs to supervising their physical creation on the district's very own Glowforge laser cutter and engraver. This process is in two parts: the design work that you will do prior to your appointment, and the creation that will take place during your hour with the Glowforge. So now that you've signed up for a session, what's next? Well, the first step is design. The Glowforge is capable of working with very intricate and detailed designs, but the more complex it is, the more time it will take the Glowforge to create it. A simple design like this will take only a few minutes. A more complex design like this can take upwards of 20 minutes or more. Consider also that it takes a little time to set up each job prior to starting the cutting process. So, in an hour, you'll be able to make 5 or 6 of the simpler designs, but maybe only 1 or 2 of the more complicated ones. We strongly recommend that you submit your designs prior to your session. While we can process designs on the fly, this can take several minutes for each one, and this will significantly cut into the time available to you. When it comes to creating a design that the Glowforge can understand, there are a couple of options. You can create a design in any common graphic design program, such as Adobe Illustrator, which requires an Adobe subscription, or Inkscape, which is available for free at inkscape.com. You can also use something as simple as Microsoft Paint. The preferred format for a digital design file is the SVG format, but we can also work with standard graphics formats like JPEG or PNG, which just take a little more time on our end to prepare. Another option is to hand draw your design. The Glowforge has a built-in camera that can scan a drawing and convert it to the proper format in just a few minutes. It could even scan a photograph and create a design based on it, though engraving a design from a photograph will often take anywhere from a half hour to several hours, depending on how much detail you're looking for. Submitting your design is easy. You can send files to the email labns@scld.org, and that includes PDF or other files that you've created from a hand drawing. Alternatively, you can bring your drawing into the North Spokane Library and we will convert it prior to your appointment. For best results, we ask that you submit your designs a week prior to your appointment to give us time before your visit. But even submitting them the day before will help us minimize the amount of time during your appointment devoted to something other than cutting and engraving your pieces. So what kind of materials are suitable with the Glowforge? The Glowforge company makes a variety of compatible materials, and we'll have a variety of them available at no cost to you, including draft board, which is a type of pressed wood material, thin plywood sheets, and several colors of acrylics, including red, green, transparent, and frosted transparent. We recommend using materials no thicker than 1/8 of an inch. You're welcome to supply your own, but they must be approved by us in advance, as some common materials can release toxic vapors or harm the laser during processing. If you would like to get approval to use your own materials, please send us the specifications via email or bring in a sample prior to your appointment. Also, please be aware that there is often some trial and error involved when using non-Glowforge supplied materials, so bring more than enough to complete your project, as there will probably be some mistakes made early on. The district is not responsible for materials used during this process. We hope this presentation has given you a good understanding of what you need to do before your visit, but if you have any questions or would like to discuss the process further, please send us a note at the lab's website, shown here again, and we will be glad to work with you to make your project a success. And happy creating and happy holidays!